Good morning, Cedar Park. Today is Monday, December 4th, and it's a B-Day. On today's show, find out about a big addition coming to Cedar Park as part of the city's Bell District.
And tune in to see the results of theater's most recent show, Elf.
So today's headlines on this morning's brief, and get the latest in Timberwolves sports with Reese Elizondo with an all-new Alpha Wolf of the Week.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning, Cedar Park, and happy Monday. I'm Reed Cummins, and I'm here this morning with Kira Cox and Lulu Lynch.
In 2021, the City of Cedar Park announced a concept for a new public library.
The city acquired blueprints and permits in 2022, and construction began earlier this year.
Let's take a closer look into this great new addition to our city. The Bell District is a new urban development that is working to transform Bell Boulevard into a vibrant, walkable destination that serves as the heart of Cedar Park. Among the many businesses and public facilities being built in this new area is the Cedar Park Public Library.
I would say it will be almost completely different outside of the fact that there will be books inside the building. Like I said earlier, it's really more of a community center that has a library component in the building.
The new design features a great front porch, a civic living room, and will be 2 stories tall. The library is located on a 16-acre park with a trail to anchor the walkable mixed-use Bell District and serve the community.
It's a mixed-use development, so that means there'll be all types of different uses in the district, from retail components to like multifamily apartment housing to like restaurants and any other and maybe even some office eventually. Kind of one-stop shop to do live, work, and play all within this one area.
The library has been designed with the surrounding environment in mind, with architects making sure to preserve as many surrounding trees as possible.
It needs to be integrally linked to nature, and the building was intentionally designed around there's dozens of heritage trees out there, and so we specifically designed the building to move around trees and between trees so that whenever you're in the second floor of the library and you're looking out in the windows, you are actually looking out into the trees, and you kind of feel like you're up almost in a tree house a little bit.
I reached out to students here at Cedar Park High School to see how they are looking forward to utilizing the new library.
I love that they're going to have, I think it said like a 16-acre, like basically a giant forest, which is going to be amazing. Like, for one thing, you can like get a book and go read outside, which is cool. And then also, if you're not there for books, you can just hang out there.
Not only will there be quiet study rooms and workrooms, but also a teen hangout area complete with TVs and whiteboards. The library is also boasting 2 makerspace areas consisting of many different tools, from arts and crafts supplies to 3D printers and laser cutters. It's quite exciting to watch the crown jewel of the Bell District being developed.
So when is the new library set to open?
So far, they're hoping to open in the fall of 2024.
And then what else will be in the Bell District?
So it's going to be very similar to like the Domain. You know how they have like offices, they have restaurants, and they have like, just areas for people to gather and like have recreation. So like there's going to be all sorts of properties. Only time will tell like what companies buy these properties, but I know I'm hoping for something good.
Awesome, thanks, Reed.
After 4 shows and over 1,650 sold tickets, the theater department has just finished their show on Elf. Taking 3 months of preparation, the theater department performed their winter musical of Elf, and they delivered strong. And coming for every show, Haya judges attended the musical to evaluate the performance to possibly give nominations for Elf. Haya nominations are to be announced in March, so we hope the best for our theater department.
Now let's throw it over to Charles Corson with this morning's brief right after these announcements.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Charles Corson here with this morning's brief. First, Republicans announced they're close to the vote on the impeachment of Joe Biden. On Saturday, U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson signaled that Republicans are close to holding a formal vote on the impeachment of Joe Biden. The vote was sparked by months of the Hunter Biden investigations. So far, the Republican investigation has consisted of several claims, but nothing substantial. Next, Texas will remove the floating barrier along the Rio Grande as ruled by the federal court. The ruling means any work on the 1,000-foot barrier will be stopped and moved to the riverbank, dealing a blow to Governor Greg Abbott's push to stop immigrants from moving illegally. Abbott posted on social media that the decision was, quote, clearly wrong, end quote, and claimed that the state would request a rehearing immediately. Finally, Massachusetts woman fights off an armed intruder with just a broom. Sarah Kane woke up to a loud ruckus in her hallway made by an intruder. She immediately grabbed the closest thing she could find, ran out of her apartment, and pushed the man back. When she opened the door, she could tell something was wrong, end quote, believing the man to be suffering from some sort of substance abuse. So what would y'all do if someone broke into your house?
Do y'all ever so sorry. Do y'all ever think about this? Like you plan out, just when you're trying to fall asleep, you plan out what'd you do if someone broke into your house. I would go into my bathroom, and then I have wasp, a can of wasp spray, and then I'd grab that and I'd that would be my plan.
I would call 911 and then hide probably.
I forgot you could do that.
I have a fire extinguisher in my hallway right outside
You could
my room.
Really?
Just
Bam.
whack them in the head maybe.
And then
I'd probably just give up. I don't really have anything.
I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher.
You should learn.
I don't know
Get to
either.
that.
I think my fire extinguisher is not.
You can save your life. Wow.
Thanks, Charles. Up next, an all-new sports report, plus our new Alpha Wolf of the week. Good morning, Cedar Park. Welcome back to the Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Risa Elizondo. First up, our boys basketball team played in the Marble Falls tournament Thursday through Saturday and had a clean sweep. They won all 4 games, starting with beating Edison 61-43, then went on to beat Hudson 56-47, then Marble Falls 65-43, then Saturday beat ECU 44-33. They'll play again Friday and Saturday in the Diamondback Invitational Tournament. Good luck, boys. Next, girls basketball played in the Jack Frost tournament, winning 3 of their 5 games. They won against Incarnate Word 62-34. They then played Flower Bluff and fought hard but lost 47-49. The girls then won their next 2 games. The first one against Mansfield Legacy, winning 61-35. Then won against College Park 62-36. They played their final game of the tournament against Argyle and put up a fight but lost 43-48. The next game is away tomorrow against Harker Heights. Good luck. Now on to our Alphas of the Week. This week we have senior Reed Vines. Hear what Coach Brown has to say about watching Reed grow as a leader on the team.
Well, Reed is a leader on our team, and I think what he brings to us is just a great deal of maturity and determination, and he's versatile on the floor. Everybody gravitates to him because they see what talent he has, but what his work ethic is, and he just puts off such a good vibe that people want to follow him. He's really a great teammate in that regard.
That's all we have for you today with CPHS News. I'm Risa Elizondo. Back to y'all. Thanks, Cerise. And that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for taking the time to join us during your day. You can catch anything you missed and more on our X, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
Catch tomorrow's show for a story on what to do if you're ever pulled over by police, along with a preview on the upcoming Winter Choir concert.
And don't forget to follow our dedicated sports Twitter at CPHS_sports for updates during the games. With CPHS News, I'm Lulu Lynch.
I'm Reed Cummins.
And I'm Kira Cox. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a very merry Monday, Cedar Park.